Have you ever wondered what it truly means to be a high-value man in today's fast-paced world? Distinguishing yourself in your relationships, especially with women, can make all the difference. In this video, we'll uncover 6 powerful techniques that high-value men use to build respect, trust, and admiration in their interactions. You'll learn how to strike the perfect balance between authenticity and intrigue, master the art of confident flirting, and avoid common pitfalls that can diminish your worth. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable insights that can transform your relationships and elevate your self-worth. Stay tuned, because these techniques are the key to becoming the man who stands out and inspires. Before we begin, we would appreciate it if you like the video. You can help me continue spreading the Stoic philosophy. If you are not subscribed, we recommend you subscribe and activate the bell to avoid missing any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment with a number 1. If you don't, please comment with a number 0 to let me know so we can make better videos for you. Now, let's begin together. In the realm of interpersonal relationships, it's important to understand the impact of our behaviors and how they are perceived by others. One particular behavior worth examining is the tendency to be overly nice. While it may seem that being excessively agreeable and accommodating would naturally lead to positive outcomes, this is often not the case. Paradoxically, when one is overly nice, it can sometimes result in a lack of respect from others. This is because people may interpret extreme niceness as a sign of weakness or a lack of self-respect, which can lead them to take advantage of or overlook the person exhibiting such behavior. It's essential to delve into the psychological motivations behind why someone might feel compelled to be overly nice. Often, this stems from a desire for approval and a fear of rejection. People who engage in this behavior might believe that by constantly pleasing others and putting their needs first, they will be liked and accepted. However, this approach can backfire, as it can create an impression of being insincere or lacking in self-worth. When kindness is perceived as a strategy to gain favor rather than a genuine expression of care, it loses its authenticity. Women, in particular, are often highly attuned to the authenticity of social interactions. They can quickly sense when someone's kindness is genuine versus when it is driven by an underlying agenda. When kindness appears to be a tool for manipulation, it can lead to a loss of credibility and respect. This is why it's crucial to differentiate between being genuinely nice and being excessively servile. Genuine kindness is rooted in self-assurance and empathy, whereas excessive niceness often comes from a place of insecurity. High-value men, or those who have a strong sense of self-worth, understand this distinction well. They recognize that their value does not hinge on the constant approval of others. Instead, they maintain a balanced demeanor, showing kindness when appropriate, but also asserting their own needs and boundaries. This balanced approach is more likely to engender respect and appreciation from others. Such individuals exude a calm confidence, which is inherently attractive and reassuring. The ancient philosopher Seneca wisely noted, "He who seeks to be loved must show kindness, not just desire it." This statement highlights the importance of sincerity in our actions. True kindness comes from a place of genuine concern for others, not from a desire to manipulate or control. When our kindness is authentic, it naturally fosters respect and trust. It's about being kind because it aligns with our values and sense of self, not because we want something in return. A common focus is helping individuals build a strong sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation. This involves addressing the underlying fears and insecurities that drive the need to be overly nice. By understanding and working through these issues, one can develop a more authentic and balanced approach to kindness. This not only leads to healthier relationships, but also fosters a stronger, more resilient sense of self. As you reflect on your own behavior, consider instances where you may have compromised your own needs in an effort to please others. How did these interactions make you feel? Did they lead to genuine connection and respect, Or did you feel taken advantage of? It's important to notice the difference in how people respond to you when your kindness is genuine versus when it is an attempt to gain approval. Building authenticity involves being true to oneself and maintaining integrity in all interactions. This means setting and respecting your own boundaries and not allowing the fear of rejection to dictate your behavior. High-value individuals are respected not because they are never kind, but because their kindness is a true reflection of their character. They understand that genuine respect comes from being true to oneself and not compromising one's values for the sake of being liked. And avoiding the tendency to be overly nice is about finding a balance between kindness and self-respect. It's about being authentic in your interactions and ensuring that your kindness comes from a place of genuine concern rather than a need for approval. Through this balanced approach, you can build deeper, more respectful relationships and maintain a strong sense of self-worth. This journey towards authenticity and balanced kindness is a crucial aspect of personal growth and emotional well-being. In our journey towards developing healthy and respectful relationships, a fundamental aspect to understand is the importance of authenticity in our interactions. To gain the respect of others, particularly in romantic contexts, it is crucial to be true to oneself. When individuals strive to present a version of themselves that is overly accommodating or excessively nice, they risk diminishing their perceived value. This is especially relevant when interacting with women, as an overt display of niceness can sometimes be interpreted as a lack of genuine self-worth or as a strategy to seek approval. High-value individuals, those who are perceived as having intrinsic worth and self-respect, recognize that their interactions should reflect their true selves rather than an exaggerated or calculated persona. By maintaining this genuine demeanor, they not only uphold their self-respect but also ensure that their kindness and goodwill are seen as true reflections of their character. This authenticity fosters an environment where respect is earned naturally, rather than being sought through superficial means. In contrast, when niceness is used as a tool to win approval, it often lacks depth and may come across as insincere. By focusing on being genuine and composed, high-value men create a more compelling and respectful presence. This quality can be indicative of a man's depth and substantial worth. This might involve discussing subjects that resonate deeply or asking thoughtful questions that encourage reflection and reveal more about her perspectives and experiences. This approach not only stimulates curiosity but also fosters a deeper connection, as it demonstrates a genuine interest in her inner world and unique perspectives. Engaging conversations can create a dynamic where both parties feel more invested and intrigued. Ultimately, this method of fostering intrigue should align with your authentic self. It's about finding a balance between being true to who you are while also sparking genuine interest through thoughtful interactions. Authenticity coupled with an element of intrigue can significantly enhance your ability to build respectful and meaningful relationships. Remember, the aim is not to manipulate or contrive responses, but to engage in a way that genuinely reflects your character while also inviting a deeper level of connection. By being consistently authentic and intriguingly engaged, you set the stage for relationships that are based on mutual respect and genuine interest. In summary, maintaining authenticity and introducing an element of intrigue are crucial strategies for fostering respect and meaningful connections. By embodying these principles, you create a space where your true self is valued and where interactions are both engaging and reflective of genuine interest. As you continue to apply these concepts, observe how they impact your interactions and relationships. This reflective practice will help you refine your approach and enhance your ability to connect with others in a meaningful and respectful manner. Let's discover a real story right now together. Seneca the Younger, born in 4 BC, is one of the most influential Stoic philosophers in history. Known for his philosophical writings and his role as an advisor to Emperor Nero, Seneca's life offers a rich narrative that exemplifies the principles of authenticity and intrigue in personal and professional relationships. Seneca's early life was marked by academic and rhetorical achievements, which laid the groundwork for his later philosophical pursuits. His rise to prominence in the Roman political sphere was largely due to his intellectual prowess and his reputation for wisdom. However, his journey was far from straightforward. His life was characterized by dramatic shifts in fortune, including periods of exile and eventual return to Rome, where he became a key advisor to Nero. One of Seneca's most notable traits was his steadfast commitment to Stoic principles. Despite the tumultuous nature of his career and the often precarious position he found himself in, Seneca remained deeply grounded in his philosophical beliefs. His writings, particularly his letters and essays, reflect a profound authenticity that resonated with his contemporaries and continues to inspire readers today. He believed that true respect and personal integrity could only be achieved by remaining true to oneself, even when faced with external pressures and challenges. Seneca's relationship with Emperor Nero is a particularly instructive example of how authenticity and intrigue play out in practice. Initially, Seneca was appointed as Nero's tutor and advisor, and their relationship was characterized by mutual respect and intellectual engagement. Seneca approached his role with a genuine commitment to guiding Nero towards becoming a just and wise ruler. His philosophical insights and practical advice were intended to steer Nero away from tyranny and towards a more virtuous path. However, as Nero's reign progressed, the emperor's behavior became increasingly erratic and despotic. Seneca's position became precarious, as he was caught between his principles and the demands of serving a capricious ruler. Despite the danger of losing favor, Seneca maintained his philosophical integrity. He refused to compromise his values for the sake of personal gain, demonstrating a remarkable level of authenticity. His writings during this period reveal his internal struggle and unwavering commitment to Stoic ideals, even in the face of political peril. In his personal interactions, Seneca exemplified the balance between authenticity and intrigue. His philosophical works, such as Letters to Lucilius, are renowned for their depth and insight. They are not just academic treatises but reflections that offer a window into his personal thoughts and struggles. Seneca's ability to convey profound philosophical concepts with clarity and depth captured the interest of his readers and contemporaries, maintaining an air of intellectual intrigue. One particularly telling episode in Seneca's life was his exile to the island of Corsica. Accused of adultery by the empress, Seneca faced a significant personal and professional setback. During this time, he wrote extensively, producing works that not only addressed Stoic philosophy but also reflected his own experiences and hardships. His writings from exile convey a deep sense of authenticity, as he confronted his circumstances with the same Stoic resilience he espoused. Upon his return to Rome, Seneca's influence was restored, but his relationship with Nero continued to be fraught with challenges. Despite the growing tension and Nero's increasing unpredictability, Seneca remained committed to his philosophical principles. His ability to maintain his integrity while navigating the treacherous political landscape demonstrated a profound level of authenticity. Seneca's story also illustrates the power of intrigue in intellectual and personal engagement. His philosophical works often delved into complex and thought-provoking ideas, engaging readers in a way that was both reflective and stimulating. His writings invited readers to explore deeper aspects of life and personal virtue, creating a lasting impact that extended beyond his immediate interactions. In the end, Seneca's life and writings offer a compelling example of how authenticity and intrigue can shape personal and professional relationships. His unwavering commitment to Stoic principles, even in the face of adversity, and his ability to engage readers with profound and reflective insights underscore the value of maintaining one's true self while fostering genuine and meaningful connections. In summary, Seneca's life demonstrates the enduring relevance of authenticity and intrigue. By staying true to his philosophical ideals and engaging thoughtfully with his contemporaries, Seneca earned respect and left a lasting legacy that continues to resonate. His story provides a powerful illustration of how these principles can guide us in building respectful and meaningful relationships. Maintaining an air of mystery can serve as a powerful psychological tool. This strategy is not merely about concealing aspects of yourself, but rather about managing the flow of information in a way that enhances engagement and intrigue. When you strategically reveal details about yourself, it can captivate attention and stimulate curiosity, which often leads to a deeper connection. The essence of this approach lies in the balance between disclosure and withholding, which can keep interactions dynamic and engaging. From a psychological standpoint, the concept of mystery taps into fundamental human drives for exploration and understanding. When we encounter someone who doesn't reveal everything about themselves, our natural curiosity is piqued. This partial disclosure can create a sense of anticipation and intrigue, prompting a desire to learn more. It is important to recognize that this does not mean playing games or being dishonest. Instead, it involves a thoughtful and deliberate sharing of information that encourages ongoing interaction. The balance between revealing and withholding is crucial in sustaining interest. If you were to disclose too much too soon, it could potentially lead to a feeling of oversaturation, where the other person might lose interest due to a lack of novelty. Conversely, being too secretive can create frustration and a sense of disconnect. The goal is to offer just enough insight to spark curiosity while leaving space for the other person to engage and seek more information. In practical terms, this means you should aim to share personal stories, opinions, and experiences that are meaningful but not exhaustive. This selective sharing allows you to paint a picture of who you are without laying everything bare. By doing so, you encourage the other person to ask questions and engage more deeply, which in turn fosters a more interactive and engaging conversation. The psychological impact of this approach extends beyond immediate interactions. When you maintain an aura of mystery, you create a lasting impression that can enhance your overall appeal. This impression often translates into increased fascination and interest as the other person continues to reflect on and anticipate future interactions. This ongoing curiosity can lead to more meaningful and fulfilling connections over time. Furthermore, managing the interplay between openness and mystery can enhance your presence in a way that is both attractive and intriguing. It allows you to establish a unique personal narrative that differentiates you from others. This uniqueness can make your interactions more memorable and impactful, contributing to a stronger and more enduring connection. In addition, this approach helps in managing expectations and maintaining a sense of control in interactions. By selectively sharing information, you can guide the direction of the conversation and influence how the other person perceives you. This strategic management can help in creating a more favorable and engaging interaction dynamic. It's important to approach this strategy with authenticity and sincerity. The aim is not to manipulate, but to create a genuine connection through thoughtful communication. When done effectively, this method can lead to more satisfying and profound interactions, as it encourages mutual interest and understanding. Ultimately, the skillful balance between revealing and withholding can lead to a deeper, more engaged relationship. By captivating attention and fostering curiosity, you set the stage for more meaningful interactions that go beyond surface-level exchanges. This approach helps in creating a compelling narrative that resonates on a deeper psychological level, enhancing your overall appeal and fostering richer connections. Then, maintaining an air of mystery in your interactions is a nuanced psychological strategy that can significantly impact relationship dynamics. By carefully managing what you reveal and what you withhold, you create a sense of intrigue that draws others in, sustains their interest, and fosters a deeper connection. This thoughtful approach helps in establishing a unique and attractive presence, contributing to more engaging and fulfilling interactions. You all know Socrates? In ancient Athens, Socrates was a philosopher renowned not just for his teachings, but for his unique approach to engaging with people. His manner of interaction, marked by a subtle blend of disclosure and mystery, created an aura of fascination around him. One particular episode involving Socrates and a young, ambitious student named Critias highlights this interplay between revelation and enigma. Critias was a wealthy and influential Athenian known for his sharp intellect and political ambitions. Despite his success, Critias was deeply intrigued by Socrates, sensing that the philosopher possessed insights far beyond the conventional understanding of the world. One day, Critias approached Socrates, eager to engage him in conversation, hoping to uncover the depths of his philosophical wisdom. Socrates welcomed Critias with his characteristic humility and curiosity. Rather than launching into a lecture or sharing his views outright, Socrates employed his famous Socratic method. He began by asking Critias about his views on virtue, justice, and the nature of the good life. Through a series of probing questions, Socrates guided Critias to reflect on and articulate his own beliefs. This method allowed Critias to explore his thoughts in depth, but Socrates himself remained somewhat enigmatic, revealing little about his own positions. As their conversations continued, Critias found himself increasingly captivated by the process. Socrates' approach was not to offer direct answers or to reveal his personal philosophy. Instead, he encouraged Critias to question his own assumptions and to examine the consistency of his beliefs. This indirect method of teaching created a sense of mystery around Socrates' own views, compelling Critias to delve deeper into his own intellectual inquiries. One day, during a particularly intense discussion, Critias asked Socrates directly about his own beliefs on the nature of virtue. Socrates responded not by giving a straightforward answer, but by recounting a story from his past. He spoke of an experience he had with a renowned philosopher who had given him a cryptic piece of advice about the pursuit of wisdom. Socrates described how this advice had led him to question and challenge many of his own preconceptions, leading to a more profound understanding of virtue. Critias, fascinated by the story, pressed Socrates for more details about his own philosophical journey. Yet, Socrates continued to share only selective anecdotes, each one intriguing and thought-provoking but never fully revealing the core of his philosophical beliefs. This selective disclosure kept Critias constantly engaged and eager to learn more, as he was continuously drawn to uncover the deeper layers of Socrates' wisdom. Over time, Socrates' method of maintaining an aura of mystery had a profound effect on Critias. The young Athenian, despite his initial confidence and intellectual prowess, found himself deeply influenced by Socrates' approach. He became increasingly committed to exploring philosophical questions and to challenging his own beliefs, inspired by the enigmatic manner in which Socrates conducted their dialogues. This dynamic also had broader implications for Socrates' reputation. His ability to engage others through a blend of openness and mystery made him a compelling figure in Athenian society. People were drawn to him not only because of his intellectual depth, but also because of the enigmatic quality of his interactions. Socrates' approach created a sense of intrigue and fascination that extended beyond individual conversations, contributing to his lasting influence and appeal. Socrates' story with Critias demonstrates how maintaining an aura of mystery can enhance engagement and foster deeper connections. By revealing just enough to stimulate curiosity while withholding the complete picture, Socrates created a compelling narrative that captivated his interlocutors. His method of selective disclosure encouraged others to explore their own ideas more deeply, leading to a more meaningful and enriching interaction. In summary, Socrates' interactions with Critias highlight the power of maintaining an air of mystery in engaging with others. By carefully balancing what he revealed and what he withheld, Socrates was able to captivate Critias, foster a deeper intellectual connection and leave a lasting impression. This approach not only enhanced their conversations, but also contributed to Socrates' enduring legacy as a philosopher who engaged others in profound and intriguing ways. Have you ever noticed how certain conversations leave you feeling truly heard and understood, while others seem to fall flat, regardless of the content? This experience can often be traced back to the fundamental principles of good listening and balanced communication, especially in the context of interactions with women. Understanding these principles can significantly enhance your connections and make you more engaging and attractive in your relationships. The third point we'll explore emphasizes the critical role of being a good listener and speaking with moderation. These qualities are crucial for fostering meaningful connections. High-value men, those who are admired and respected in their relationships, excel not just in their own achievements, but in how they make others feel, particularly women. They understand that to make someone feel valued, it's essential to engage with them on a deeper level, beyond mere surface interactions. Being a good listener involves more than just hearing the words that are spoken. It requires a genuine effort to understand the speaker's emotions and perspectives. When interacting with women, this means paying attention not only to what she says, but also to the underlying feelings and context. This empathetic approach helps in building a connection that feels authentic and deeply engaging. It's about putting yourself in her shoes and reflecting on her experiences and emotions. Women, like all people, are drawn to those who listen attentively and respond with empathy. This principle is beautifully captured by the ancient philosopher Epicurus, who advised, "Listen much, speak little." The essence of this advice lies in the art of attentive listening, which goes beyond understanding spoken words to encompass emotional and psychological understanding. By demonstrating genuine interest in her experiences and feelings, you communicate respect and validation, which are highly attractive traits. Moderation in speech complements this principle by ensuring that conversations remain balanced and respectful. When you speak with moderation, you avoid dominating the conversation with your own thoughts and experiences. Instead, you create a space where both voices can be heard and valued. This balanced approach fosters a sense of equality and mutual respect, enhancing the overall quality of the interaction. By practicing both good listening and speaking with moderation, you create a dynamic where the conversation is more than just an exchange of words. It becomes a shared experience where each person feels understood and valued. This deeper level of engagement strengthens the connection and builds a foundation of respect and empathy that is crucial for any meaningful relationship. The practice of attentive listening and moderated speech also reflects your commitment to the other person's perspectives and feelings. It shows that you are willing to invest time and effort into understanding her better, which can significantly enhance your attractiveness. When women feel genuinely heard and valued, they are more likely to feel a deeper connection and appreciation for you. In practical terms, being a good listener means actively engaging in the conversation, asking thoughtful questions, and reflecting on what she shares. It involves acknowledging her emotions and providing responses that show you have truly considered her point of view. Speaking with moderation means sharing your own thoughts and experiences without overshadowing her contributions or steering the conversation solely in your direction. Ultimately, mastering these skills, attentive listening and moderate speech, can profoundly impact your relationships. They help in building a strong, respectful connection based on genuine understanding and mutual respect. By focusing on these aspects, you not only enhance your attractiveness but also create a deeper, more meaningful bond with those you interact with. In summary, the art of being a good listener and speaking with moderation is essential for creating and maintaining strong, respectful relationships. By genuinely engaging with her emotions and perspectives, and by ensuring balanced communication, you demonstrate qualities of respect and empathy that are highly valued. This approach fosters deeper connections and makes interactions more engaging and fulfilling, ultimately enhancing your overall appeal and relationship quality. You may question yourself about the next point. Can you guess it before we discover it right now? Leave your comment below, please, and don't forget to subscribe our channel to get more helpful content. The fourth point highlights the importance of avoiding insincere compliments and predictable phrases when interacting with women. These common, cliched compliments are often perceived as desperate and inauthentic, which can significantly diminish your value in their eyes. High-value men understand the power of authenticity over superficiality. Have you ever observed how certain interactions leave a lasting impression, while others feel fleeting and forgettable? The quality of these interactions often hinges on two critical factors: authenticity and the art of maintaining an element of intrigue. When engaging with women, avoiding insincere compliments and predictable phrases is paramount. These often cliched and unoriginal expressions can come across as desperate or disingenuous, significantly reducing the perceived value of your interactions. High-value men understand the profound impact of authenticity and depth in their communication. To truly connect with someone, particularly in romantic or meaningful relationships, your expressions of admiration and interest must stem from a place of genuine feeling. Insincere or overused compliments, while sometimes flattering in the moment, can fail to create a lasting impact. Women are adept at sensing when compliments lack authenticity. When your words are rooted in sincerity, they resonate more deeply and foster a genuine connection. Authentic compliments demonstrate that you appreciate and value the unique qualities of the other person, thereby reinforcing mutual respect and admiration. In addition to authenticity, incorporating a touch of intrigue into your interactions is essential. Women are often drawn to individuals who possess an element of mystery and depth. Conversations that are predictable or mundane can quickly lose their appeal. Instead, engaging in discussions that spark curiosity and provoke thought can make your interactions more captivating. This involves steering conversations toward topics that not only interest you but also challenge or intrigue her. By doing so, you create an engaging dialogue that moves beyond everyday small talk. The concept of intrigue is not merely about being enigmatic for its own sake. It's about fostering a dynamic where the other person feels continually drawn to learn more about you. This can be achieved by sharing insights into your passions, experiences, and perspectives in a way that invites curiosity. For instance, rather than providing straightforward answers, offer nuanced or partial responses that encourage further exploration and conversation. This approach keeps the interaction dynamic and prevents it from becoming monotonous. Maintaining an air of mystery involves a careful balance between revealing enough to be engaging and withholding enough to keep the conversation intriguing. You don't need to divulge every detail about yourself immediately. Instead, provide glimpses into your thoughts and experiences that spark interest and invite questions. This balance helps sustain her curiosity and makes the interaction more engaging. The goal is to create a narrative where both parties are invested in discovering more about each other, fostering a deeper connection. This balance between openness and mystery not only captures immediate attention, but also establishes a lasting allure. When you effectively manage this interplay, you create conversations that are not only engaging but also memorable. This dynamic can lead to a stronger emotional connection, as both individuals become more invested in understanding and appreciating each other's unique qualities and perspectives. Moreover, the skillful use of authenticity and intrigue enhances your overall appeal and value in relationships. By focusing on genuine engagement and introducing elements of curiosity, you set yourself apart from others who may rely on more predictable or superficial approaches. This not only makes your interactions more rewarding, but also reflects a deeper understanding of how to build meaningful and respectful relationships. In practical terms, engaging authentically involves listening actively and responding thoughtfully. It's about showing a genuine interest in the other person's experiences and emotions, rather than relying on generic compliments or superficial comments. Introducing intrigue means being selective about what you share and how you present it, creating a sense of mystery that invites further exploration. Embracing these principles helps you forge connections that are both fulfilling and enduring. Authenticity and intrigue are key components in creating interactions that are engaging and meaningful. By focusing on these elements, you build relationships that are grounded in genuine understanding and mutual respect, enhancing both your personal appeal and the quality of your interactions. And surely, the combination of authenticity and the art of maintaining intrigue plays a crucial role in developing meaningful relationships. Avoiding insincere compliments and predictable phrases, while introducing elements of curiosity and depth into your conversations, helps in creating interactions that are engaging and memorable. This approach not only enhances your overall appeal but also fosters stronger, more respectful, and meaningful connections with others. By mastering these skills, you align yourself with the traits of high-value individuals, capable of forming profound and impactful relationships. The fifth point emphasizes the importance of not feeding a woman's ego. This aspect is crucial in interactions because many women, when receiving attention from multiple men, can develop an inflated sense of self. While it is natural for anyone to want to feel appreciated, a high-value man understands the pitfalls of excessively boosting a woman's ego and consciously chooses not to do so. Instead of exaggerating her importance or placing her on a pedestal, treat the woman with the same respect and consideration you would extend to anyone else. High-value men know that constantly exalting her ego can lead to distrust and skewed dynamics in the relationship. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "It is not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of those events." This principle is particularly relevant when it comes to understanding the dynamics of how we interact with women, especially regarding the handling of compliments and ego. One crucial aspect of maintaining a balanced and respectful relationship is the conscious decision to avoid excessively feeding a woman's ego. This approach is essential not only for fostering genuine connections, but also for establishing yourself as a high-value individual. The challenge with overindulging in flattery is that it can lead to an inflated sense of self in the other person. While it is natural for anyone to enjoy and appreciate sincere compliments, excessive praise can distort perceptions and lead to skewed dynamics in the relationship. High-value men recognize that placing someone on a pedestal and constantly boosting their ego can create an imbalance, where the person may start to expect and demand more than is reasonable. This can undermine the foundation of mutual respect and equality in the relationship. When you refrain from excessively flattering a woman, you contribute to a more grounded and balanced interaction. This approach is crucial for building a genuine connection based on mutual respect rather than superficial admiration. By treating her with the same respect and consideration you would offer anyone, rather than constantly elevating her status, you foster a relationship dynamic that is more authentic and less prone to manipulation or unrealistic expectations. Moreover, avoiding excessive ego boosting helps you maintain your own sense of self-respect and confidence. High-value men understand that their worth is not determined by how much they inflate someone else's ego. Instead, they focus on establishing themselves as individuals who are secure and self-assured, capable of engaging in meaningful interactions without resorting to unnecessary flattery. This self-assuredness is a key trait that differentiates high-value individuals from those who seek validation through others. In practical terms, this means offering sincere compliments when they are warranted, but not relying on them as a primary means of engaging with someone. Compliments should be genuine and specific, reflecting your true appreciation of her qualities or actions rather than generalized praise. This approach ensures that your interactions are based on real admiration rather than superficial or exaggerated flattery. And please, treating women with balanced respect helps in avoiding the perception of being ordinary or desperate. When a woman encounters someone who does not succumb to the common practice of ego inflation, she is more likely to view him as unique and confident. This contrast makes you stand out as someone who values genuine connection and respects others without falling into the trap of excessive praise. The idea of unattainability often stems from a lack of confidence and self-worth. High-value men understand that the concept of any woman being unattainable is often a construct created by those who lack confidence. By treating women with balanced respect and not feeding into the hype surrounding them, you demonstrate your own self-respect and high value. This approach not only reflects confidence, but also establishes a foundation for a more genuine and meaningful connection. The key to maintaining healthy and respectful interactions lies in avoiding the trap of excessive ego boosting. The final point, though perhaps the most critical, is flirting with confidence. Confidence plays a pivotal role in human interactions, particularly in the realm of flirting. Aristotle famously remarked that confidence is the companion of success, and this holds especially true in romantic and social contexts. Flirting with confidence isn't just about showing interest. It's about creating an engaging and enjoyable atmosphere that deepens the connection between individuals. When you flirt confidently, you set the stage for a playful and natural exchange, enhancing the bond with your interest. In the dynamics of flirting, humor and laughter are essential. Confident flirting involves sending subtle, playful signals that can captivate and charm the other person. Acting with assurance and decisiveness makes interactions more dynamic and enjoyable. Women, in particular, are often drawn to confident flirting because it conveys self-assuredness and a relaxed demeanor. These traits make you more appealing and create a memorable impression. Confident flirting reflects a deeper aspect of your personality. It requires comfort with yourself and your intentions, enabling authentic and relaxed interactions. Infusing humor and lightheartedness into conversations fosters a positive environment, making the connection more enjoyable and leading to mutual appreciation. However, it's vital to balance confident flirting with integrity and self-respect. High-value individuals understand that their worth is not tied to others' reactions, including women. They remain authentic and do not let superficial factors, like beauty or external validation, sway them. This approach fosters genuine connections rooted in mutual respect. Acknowledging that perfection is unattainable helps maintain a balanced perspective. High-value individuals engage with others with a realistic outlook, avoiding unrealistic expectations or superficial judgments. This perspective allows for respectful and authentic interactions. Incorporating Stoic principles can enhance this approach. Stoicism emphasizes self-discipline, moderation, and inner virtue over external desires. Viewing flirting through this lens encourages self-control and authenticity, leading to more fulfilling relationships. Ultimately, confident flirting involves engaging in meaningful and playful exchanges while maintaining your integrity. By being attentive and respectful, you create connections that are both genuine and satisfying, avoiding manipulation or excessive flattery. This balance helps build relationships based on trust and admiration, rather than superficial tactics. If you found this content helpful, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We hope it brought you value, and we would love for you to share your thoughts and experiences with us so we can all grow together and become high-value men. Your feedback is invaluable, and if you have any suggestions for topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, please feel free to share them with us. We sincerely appreciate you making it this far and congratulate you on your dedication to self-improvement. Your commitment to personal growth is truly commendable, and we hope this message has been beneficial to you. Reaching this point signifies your strong desire to become a better person, and we applaud you for that effort. If you enjoyed the video, we invite you to leave a comment. If you're unsure of what to say, you can simply write "I dare" to let us know you watched until the end. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we highly encourage you to do so now and join our community. Thank you for your time and attention. Until next time, take care and keep striving for excellence.